Why are we here? That's a pretty deep question and one that I don't have the answer to. I'm sorry. But if you're joining me on this video, you're probably here because you're in California and you want to figure out how to get your real estate license as fast as you possibly can. Today I'm going to break this process down for you. We're going to go over how to become a licensed real estate agent in California in 3 easy steps. Now I've got a couple little tips for you that helped me. I know they helped some other people that I was going through this process with. So make sure you stick around for these 2 special tips that you'll catch by the end of the video. Wait. Who the heck's even talking to you right now? Who am I? And why would you even listen to me? First, let me say thank you for joining me. My name's Nick Bowen. I run a real estate business here in Ventura County, California. I'm brokered by eXp Realty, and a pillar of my business model is giving back. I try to make this apparent in almost every step of my real estate process and in my life in general. That's something I'm trying to do with this channel is really provide something that I can give back and pour back into other people. Something that can help. Anything. I want to provide value. I want to show love, and I want to give back always. Just real quick before we dive into this, I want you to know that this isn't as crazy or as arduous of a process as you might think, and it might not even be as expensive as you think. Now I'm gonna go through that in this video. I'm gonna keep kind of like a running tally of where we're at and how much this entire process costs. How much is it gonna cost you to become a licensed real estate agent where you can put that license to work and actually get something back from it, right? So here we go. Let's get into this process, and this is going to start with step 1, pre-licensing. We're gonna have to get you signed up for some pre-licensing courses, and this is going to lay your knowledge foundation for your future path in real estate. In total, for California, your pre-licensing consists of 3 courses. The first one is real estate principles. The second one is real estate practice. And the third one, it's an elective that you get to choose from this list right here. Personally, I chose real estate finance. Finance numbers has always clicked with me, and I thought I would be able to provide more value to the people that I was going to come in contact with having something like that under my belt. Each of these courses is 45 hours long for a grand total of 135 course hours that you need to complete before you even fill anything out or send it into the Department of Real Estate. At the end of each one of these courses, you're going to get a certificate of completion and or some transcripts. And that's what you're going to need to send into the Department of Real Estate once we get to that step. Personally, I completed my pre-licensing online through Real Estate Express. Now, I'm not affiliated with Real Estate Express, but I did have a really good experience with them, and I got a lot of study materials out of it. I was lucky enough, as I was entering this process, that I had somebody that is a mentor to me to this day. But he gave me a code, a link and a code. If you want to get your pre-licensing done through Real Estate Express, you can get it for 40% off. I put the link down in the description. I'll put the code right here. It's NYNC40. And I'll also make sure that the code's down with that link in the description. Shout out Mr. Tyler Royke on the discount. I appreciate you, my friend. And thank you for all your help and support ever since. In California, if you want to just get the basic package and get your classes out of the way, the sticker price is $119. With that special code and that link down below, I believe that brings it to about $72. So we'll start our counter. We'll round up, let's say $72. All right, man, you got your prerequisites out of the way. You got your pre-licensing done, and now you're ready to apply. I'm proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself because you just took another step in the journey. Now let's get on to step 2 in our easy 3-step process here. It's time for you to apply, my friend. Now, if you want the easiest and the quickest application for this, and the reason I give you this one is because it's combined, it's a dual application here. It's going to be RE 435. I put a link for that down in the description as well. One form, fill it all out at once, send it in once, don't look back. Seriously, if you look back too much, you might get like a little crick in your neck or something. You finished up RE435. You got that one ready, but you're not quite ready to put your packet yet and send it out. Don't worry, we're gonna go through everything right here. Now, when we're putting together our packet of information, of papers, of applications, of everything we need to send into the Department of Real Estate, there's a few things we want to remember. 1, RE435. 2, a copy of your transcripts from your pre-licensing courses. This is so important. Please make sure you send those through with it. The third thing you're going to want to make sure you definitely have is Form RE216. Now, what RE216 is, it's a live scan service provider, so you do have to get your fingerprints taken. You got to consent for a background check, because we are getting ready to help people with quite possibly the biggest transaction in their life. Let's review our packet real quick. We've got RE435. That's our dual application right there. All of our transcripts. We've got RE237 is what I meant for the live scan fingerprinting. And we need to include our actual exam and license fees along with this packet. Now, it's super, super important that you do not send cash. Don't put cash in this envelope that you are going to mail off to the Department of Real Estate, because you are going to have to actually physically put this in the mail. Don't put cash, all right? How can you pay? Pay by cashier's check, a regular check. You get a money order if you want to. Or, let's be real, it's 2021. You can pay by credit card. Now, I know it's 2021 and you can pay by credit card, but you're actually going to need another form for that. I told you we're kind of in this little bit of an old school system, but it's okay. When I went through it, I did pay with credit card, so I'm going to add this one in just to make sure that we cover all bases here. You're going to need this form right here, RE909. At the end of the day, all this does is like a credit card authorization form. Lets them know that the Department of Real Estate is authorized to charge you for this much money. Wait, did he say charge for how much money? We gotta keep this rolling counter going, man. Seriously though, let's get back to that money aspect, because this stuff doesn't grow on trees and we all gotta have it to get somewhere. So along with this packet that you're sending in, the total fees that are due currently, it's May 2021 right now. The total fees that are currently due with this dual application is $305. Now, what we didn't account for, and this is where it's going to vary a little bit, is the actual fingerprinting fee. I'm just going to ballpark it at $80 for the fingerprinting, okay? That's going to vary a little bit, give or take maybe $20 on either end. All right, so we've got all that out. We've put our whole packet in a nice envelope. We double checked the address. You always want to double check the address. We're using snail mail here, ladies and gentlemen. We want to make sure it actually gets there. We don't want any delays. We've put that in the mail. We've shipped it off, and now we're gonna play the waiting game. Yeah. The reason that I say we're seriously playing the waiting game here is because they're going to have to process your application, and there's really nothing you can do to speed up this process. This is the part that you just have to grit your teeth through, Since I want to be thorough, I want to hook you up, I want to make sure you've got all the information you need. I want you to know right now, today, it's May 24th of 2021. And the Department of Real Estate in California is currently processing the applications that they received on March 23rd. That's about a 2-month delay. Once you send that in, just know you do have just a little bit of time, but it doesn't have to be dead time. You can use this time to prepare for your exam, because I have another little tip for you that could just get you to the front of the exam line, so stay tuned. You have made it, ladies and gentlemen. My friends, you have made it through the first 2 steps, and the last and final step is among us. Step 3, we just have to schedule and get you to pass that real estate exam. At this point, they've processed your application. They have you as an examinee, and you probably now have access to the Department of Real Estate's online e-licensing portal. This e-licensing portal is going to be crucial to the little tip I have for you down the line. So just make sure that you have access to that. If you don't, reach out to the Department of Real Estate because they'll make sure you get access, especially as your application has been processed. When I was going through this process, we were in the middle of COVID, in the middle of a pandemic, and there was a lot of things that got shut down. Caused a lot of delays, a pretty large backlog in the number of people that were waiting to take that real estate exam. But this problem actually led me and some of my friends to a really creative solution, and we figured out how to get ourselves from the back of that exam line to the front of the exam line. Here's where we go back to that e-licensing portal that we were talking about just a minute ago. And let me tell you how this worked out for me. It was a Monday, and I didn't even have an exam date yet. But me and a couple of my friends found out that if you log into that e-licensing portal, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, usually around 3:30 p.m. is when they're going to release the canceled exam dates for the remainder of that week. What that means is if you're ready, you can swoop that spot even if you didn't have an exam date to begin with. I put extra emphasis on the if you're ready. I say that because it is a pretty hefty exam. In order to make sure that I felt confident going into it, I did take a small crash course the weekend prior going into taking my exam. The crash course actually helped me a lot, and it gave me a lot of cool little tips and tricks and just ways to get through that exam, which is really all you have to do. Again, I have no affiliation with this program, with any of these folks here, but I got value out of it, so I just want to let everybody know. Could help you too. I went through RE Trainers, and it's just retrainers.com. I'll leave a link for that down below just in case you want a little extra preparation. And there you have it. You're done. You got your real estate license in 3 easy steps. We came to a grand total of 457 is what we're at. And now you're a licensed agent. I really hope this video was able to help you in some way, maybe with a little tip or something, just to help you get through the process. Again, my goal here with everything I'm doing here, I've got 3 things I want to do. I want to provide value, I want to show love, and I want to give back. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you out as you start this journey. Or if you're just looking from the outside in and have some questions. Maybe this could be something that's right for you, maybe it's not. Either way, I'm here to help. Thank you for joining me here for the first time ever, and I hope you stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I don't know what all you have to do yet, but just, if you want to show me some love, I'll really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Thank you.